This video on work, energy and power part 1 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. The topics which we'll cover in this lesson are as introduction, the work energy theorem, work, kinetic energy, work done by a variable force, the work energy theorem for a variable force, the concept of potential energy, the conservation of mechanical energy, potential energy of a spring, various forms of energy, the law of conservation of energy, power, and collisions. So let us begin with work, energy, power. Definitions of day-to-day life. So no need to think of the fact that we are studying physics now. Just think of what do you mean when you say that somebody is working. In day-to-day life, we say any activity involving mental or physical effort done in order to achieve a purpose. That means whenever you put any kind of mental or physical effort in order to do a particular thing, that means to achieve a particular thing, to achieve a purpose, when a person puts in some mental or physical effort, we say that the person is doing work, right? So it is nothing related to physics. What I am trying to say is, first we will see how do we know in our normal day-to-day life, how do we define work, energy and power. Then we will come to see that how does science or physics defines work, energy and power. So if we take certain examples, you can consider the example of you studying very hard for your exams. Maybe tomorrow you have your physics exam. So you are studying really hard for it. So you are sitting on your table and studying really hard. Just see how hard you are studying. So in this case, you are doing some mental activity to achieve a purpose. So what is the purpose? Purpose is to score well in your exam. And you are doing some mental activity. So we say that you are working hard, right? So according to our day-to-day life definition, work is being done here. Let us take another example. Let us say you are playing tennis. So when you are playing tennis, you are doing a physical activity. You are putting in some physical effort. So we say that work is done. This small Santa is trying to push this heavy box. Just look at the size of the box when compared to size of this cube Santa. He is trying hard to move this box. However, that's a different story, that the box is really not moving. But then since he is putting in his physical effort, so we say that Santa is doing some work. Two boxes fighting hard. So they are also doing some physical activity, hence we say they are doing some work. So in our day-to-day life, when we say that a person is doing work, we mean to say that the person is putting some physical or mental effort to achieve something, to achieve a purpose. Similarly, how do we define energy? We say that the strength required to do sustained work. Just relate this to a very small example which happens maybe daily in your house. Your mom must be asking you that you drink Horlicks to become a strong boy, right? Why does she say that? She says that to drink Horlicks or drink Complan, you'll get lots of energy. Because energy is, we consider energy is something which is required to do a work. That means work is any physical or mental activity, and the strength which you need to do that work is what is called as energy. For example, in this example where the boy is studying hard, he needs energy to work hard or to study hard. The boy is playing tennis, he is doing physical activity. He needs some energy to do this physical activity. Similarly, wherever somebody is doing some work, he needs some energy to do that work. So we normally define energy as the strength required to do sustained work. Power. How do we define power? Sometimes in our daily life, we think energy and power are the same thing, right? But what is power? It is the ability to act or produce an effect. Ability to act or produce an effect. That means you must have heard of such statements like he is a powerful man. That means he has the ability to do something. Right? We keep saying all such stuffs, right? Oh, that he's a huge man. That huge man is very powerful. Right? So powerful means that he has that capacity to do something which will result in a particular effect. Like for example, if we consider this example, boxing example, if this guy is powerful, then he will have the ability to hit him very hard. Similarly, if this guy is more powerful, he will have the ability to hit him even more harder. Correct? So what is energy? I mean, we define power as it is the ability to act or produce an effect. So energy is something that is, it is the strength to do a particular work, and power is the ability to produce an effect. So till now we saw how do we normally define work, energy and power in our day-to-day life. Right? Now as we go forward to our slides, we will see what is work in terms of physics. What is energy in terms of physics? What are the types of energy? What is power? So these are the things which we will study as we gradually proceed with the chapter. So this was just an introduction so that you get a feel of what we are going to study. Right? So now let us proceed to the next slide. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.